Hello viewers, welcome to the third episode of Guitar Jack's Beginner Guitar Series. Today we'll be covering your first song. To start us off, the song we'll be learning today is Bob Dylan's Knocking on Heaven's Door. This song is incredibly easy and only uses 4 simple chords. 4 simple chords which can also be used for a multitude of different songs. And I guarantee that with some practice and this video, you'll be able to play almost any song you want to. So let's get started. First, we have the G chord, as pictured here. Your index finger on the 2nd fret of the A string, your middle finger on the 3rd fret of the E string, and your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the E string. And you play every string. Should ring out and sound beautiful like this. Next, we have the D chord, which sounds a little something like this. And interestingly, with the D chord, you only play the bottom 4 strings. And the way you fret this with your fretting hand is you take your index finger, put it on the 2nd fret of the G string, put your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the high E string, and put your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the B string. So it should sound something like this. Our 3rd chord is A minor. And it's another one of those chords where we only play a select few strings. For A minor, you play the bottom 5 strings. And to fret it, you put your first finger, your index finger, on the 1st fret of the B string. You put your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the D string. And you put your ring finger on the 2nd fret of the G string. And then you play the bottom 5. Our next chord is the C chord, which, like the A minor chord, you only play the bottom 5 strings. And if you notice, it actually looks quite similar to A minor. So for the C chord, you put your index finger on the 1st fret of the B string. You put your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the D string, and you put your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the A string. So, now that we've learned all the chords, how do you play Bob Dylan's Knocking on Heaven's Door? Well, it's actually incredibly simple. You take your G chord, and you start with that. And so for the beginning, as of now, we're just gonna start with only downstrokes. So just 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So just keep that in mind, because we're gonna go from G to D to A minor. And then we repeat that, G, D, but then back to C. And so, if we play that with our downstrokes only, it sounds something like this. Once you've gotten comfortable switching through all of that, we can actually begin to incorporate the strumming pattern. For the strumming pattern, notice how I have my guitar closer. We're going to be going. So it's down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down. You can kind of think about it like the lyrics. Mama, take this badge off of me. So, when you put it all together and begin to play your first song, it should sound a little bit something like this. concludes our first ever song. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. This is Guitar Jack, signing off.